Yeah, like what we were talking about here, that it just started right now. I just started recording. Basically, yeah, Jordan is pretty good. Like you both put up a great feud. You know, at the end of the day, you're the better man. You know, it is what it is, but you're the new champion now, so we're moving on with that.
Only thing that perplexes me about Joe that he to me.
Oh
Most
wait,
people nowadays wear attires, so I was just surprised that he came out for a world title match without an attire.
oh yeah, he came out. Oh yeah, I mean, that's true. I think that's his like wrestling attire, maybe. Like he just, I think
know.
that's his, like his character. I don't know.
I just think he hasn't asked nobody for an attire. I think he needs to get an attire. That'd be pretty cool.
You know, I'll get someone to make one for him, maybe, because all the hard work he's done, he kind of
yeah,
deserves
for
it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we are here with the Messiah, your new DWF Immortal champion, Rahim.
Yep.
So, we gotta talk about the next pay-per-view real quick. How are you gonna feel when you have to defend against 5 other men?
It's really daunting, first defense. It's something that I've dealt with before, but when I'm going into a chamber as a champion, there's always a target on my back. So who knows? I mean, if I go into that chamber, everyone might just be waiting for me to come in just to team me. Who knows? I mean, I know there's very mixed reactions about me in DWF. I'd say like 60% of them do not like me, 40% do. That's why I have a whole entourage with me now to protect me.
Yeah. I think they're starting to like lay on you more. I mean, Corey put you in that photo of the Royal Rumble plane thing. I mean, you were getting punched in there, but like at least he put you on it, you know. I think they're starting to like you more, you know.
Hey man, I don't care if you like me or not, as long as I'm a DWF guy. That's all that matters.
It's funny to be honest. Yeah, but actually, you've won the ECW Elimination Chamber before, right? So this shouldn't be new
Nah,
to you.
so I won the Universal title there, and then I had to defend in the chamber right away, which I got to the final 3 of, and I almost won even while getting teamed. So yeah, it didn't matter because even if I lost the chamber, I still had a ticket to Starrcade, which is their mania for the Universal title match. So I was still in the picture, which is all I wanted really, and that's how I finished off my last run in Pro Wrestling. And now that I'm back, just starting up again, getting my swing back.
2 new world titles ever since you returned.
Yeah, two world titles already. It's only been a month, man. Working hard right now to get to my best.
In front of 100 people yesterday. That was
That's the second world title I've won in front of 100 people. So I'm really starting to add to the collection now.
I mean, after you won, like, there was a lot of more cheers than boos, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I only see...
There was a mixed reaction, yeah. I saw some people complaining that Jordan was behind me and that he should have got the kill, but unfortunately, that's just not how real wrestling works, man. Like, we all see different things on our screens, so you may see Jordan behind me on your screen, but on
From
my
what I've
screen,
seen... Sorry to interrupt. From what I've seen, you were like, you caught him. Like, I don't know, you didn't...
I caught him.
Yeah.
We were both jumping in at the same time from the outside, and I caught him. He backed away while I was swinging at him, and he died. I was behind him on my screen. That's how I got him. But on his screen, I get that, you know, he may be behind me on his screen, but that's just not how it is. A Fed owner will never call that as a redo because that's just not how things work. Everyone's screen says something different. When a fall is finishing, you're always going to see something different on everyone's screen. Like, no one's ever going to have the same screen because there's stuff to take into account, like refresh rate, Wi-Fi, FPS, anything. So all that stuff accounts to just a whole different finishing angle on everyone's screen.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, we all don't see the same screens. It's like...
Yeah, if you guys go just watch any footage of Pro Wrestling and then you compare it to let's say you watch a match in person, right? So, for example, go ahead and go watch me versus Jordan. It's on YouTube. Some guy uploaded it. It's on the DWF
Yeah, I'll
Discord,
post it.
the video section. Yeah. So you guys can go watch that video, look at the final fall, and then compare it to what you saw live, and then you'll know that it's something different. In the video, I was behind him, but in person, you may have seen that he was behind me. So, you know.
It's weird.
That's just how it is.
It's so
yeah,
weird.
It's weird. It really is weird. I wish that it wasn't like that, but with a game like Roblox and so many people on here that don't have great PCs and great Wi-Fi, some people will see something different. I'm not saying Jordan has bad Wi-Fi or a bad PC. I think he has a decent PC, but he's always going to see something different because we have different setups, you know?
100 people in that match was not laggy at all. Like, I'm surprised that
people... So recently I've been struggling with the ping issue, as I've told you, right?
Yep.
And I was getting that issue a little bit during the match, too. So every time a fall would start, my ping would spike up to like 100 ms plus. And then like a second later, it would just go back to normal. So I'm glad that it didn't affect me. But it might have cost me like a fall, maybe when Jordan was coming back. The ping might have cost me a fall or something. I wasn't checking it at that time, but I did feel a little bit weird, so yeah.
I mean, it was a crazy match. Like, first he started out 3-0, then he came back 3-3. At one point,
yeah, like, I'm proud, dude. Like, put on a great match, man. Like, that's all I'm proud of. Like, win, lose, like, put on a great fucking match, man.
What do you have to say to the people who don't believe in you in DWF? Who don't believe that, you know?
Just keep watching, I guess. I didn't come here to be a part-timer. I want to actually beat the DWF. Last time I was in DWF, it didn't end so well for me. I lost to Insanity Prison in the N1C, and that was around the time when I was already contemplating taking a long break from pro wrestling because I wasn't enjoying it anymore. My real life was getting in the way. I had school, I had a social life to take care of, and ever since lockdown started, I've had to take a step back from all of that. Finished up school online, my semester, and of course with the lockdown, not really going out as much as I used to, even though I've started to go out more at nighttime recently. So, I mean, whatever time I have, I do dedicate it to all my feds. So just keep watching. I'm going to stay active. I'm not going anywhere.
You know, there's something about that. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Rahim came back and got a world title shot. Oh, Nico came back and got a world title shot." What they don't understand is, you two could not, at the time, you two couldn't come. If you were able to come, I know you two would have came. That's why I gave you two the chance.
Like, when I left DWF back in the summer, in August I believe, I left and just went part-time for the last 9 months. I've been part-time, so just got back like early April, right? So for those 9 months, only Fed I was attending was APRW. I had a general manager role there, so I was enjoying that, just keeping my mind away from the ring, just getting my mind really refreshed and ready to come back. That's all I was doing. And I really wouldn't have left DWF if my passion didn't run out. One, I had no passion, and two, my PC just wasn't good enough to compete. If I cannot compete at the top level, I don't want to compete, you know. I'm just that competitive.
That's a good mindset, you know. Everyone needs that mindset.
Literally, if I'm not competing at the top of my level, then I should not be here. I don't want to be a mid-carder. I don't want to be a guy who just shows up and loses. I want to be at the top. That's why I took my time, saved up for a PC, took out time out of my day to train every day, and now I'm here.
What do you have to say about two guys I'm going to talk about here? Yesterday's world title match. What do you have to say about Unstable Ken and then the guy he was facing? Like,
Unstable Ken and The Fiend. So the match started off really dominant from Ken, and then Nico started to get some falls in there. But yeah, I just think it was a mismatch, man. If it was a triple threat, maybe Ken would have had a better chance of losing. But since it was a singles match, just a little bit of a mismatch. Nico just needs to train up a little bit more to get to Unstable Ken's level. That guy Ken is a monster. Faced him so many times in the gym,
Jesus.
in feds. I train with him all the time. Like, the reason I'm getting so good is because I train with good people. I train with people like Ken, train with people like Isaac, Sama, all these guys that are at the top of the game. That's why I have gotten myself to that level. So Ken is just really good, man.
Ever since you returned to Raw Wrestling, you have been like unstoppable. Like I don't think you haven't lost a match yet since you returned to DWF.
I haven't lost since I returned to DWF.
No.
I've only picked up like 4 or 5 losses in the last month in total, so I mean, it's going good so far. I've just got to keep hustling.
Tonight at ECW, you have a Feast or Fired qualifier, I think.
Yeah, today I have a Feast or Fired qualifier.
I know you're gonna be set on winning that as well.
Yeah, I do plan to win that. I think I have a good chance of doing that today. Just gotta keep my head in the game. Just gotta keep the same strategies, keep the same mindset, and that'll be good.
So,
it's a slow build up. I'm not going straight for the world title. I want to build myself up in other feds. It's just that in DWF, I felt like I was ready to claim the world title because I really should have had it last summer, you know. So I just wanted to come in and contribute right away. And I beat the champion twice. I mean, I don't know how anyone could say I don't deserve it when I beat the guy who was dominating the Immortal title picture for so long.
yeah, Jordan is like no joke in DWF. Like maybe in other feds,
It's legitimate, dude. He's only the 11th Immortal champion, so I mean, obviously he's had a good reign.
yeah, you know, I beat him for the world title, and he was actually really hard to beat. I remember when I was a wrestler in DWF, like, I think I won by a bullshit call. Like he should have won the match, but I was at a ref at the time, so that Mazzles was like, I don't know, for some reason he gave me the win. It was like, I don't know, Mazzles gave me the win, and I was like, I'm not complaining, you know, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
Another question, what's, like, for these next month, because No Way Out is like, now for another month, what do you plan, like, to show the DWF audience? Like, do you plan, is your goal to, like, get them to like you, or, like, respect you at least, not like...
I don't care if people like me, I just care about respect. If you respect me, I'll respect you back. So, with me, it's like, you can boo me all you want, I'm just still going to continue to be the same guy. I wouldn't say I'm cocky, I wouldn't say I'm arrogant, I'm just confident. So, if I do feel confident in something, I show it. So that's why I've been the way that I am. I don't show up to be a dick to people, that's just the way I am. I'm competitive. So
yeah, you treat everyone equal. That's
I treat everyone equally. I'm competitive. Whether you're my friend or whether you're someone that I don't know, I will always be the same way. So if I see that you're not at the top of your game, I will push you. If I feel like I'm better than you, I will say it. I'll do it to push you harder. That's just how I am. I try to be a leader.
Pretty sure everyone that will watch this will respect that. Do you have really anything else to say?
Just the same thing I said before, just keep an eye out on what I do. I mean, I'm here to stay, man. So through Mania season and beyond, I'll be here for the long term. You can at least expect to see me in DWF for like the next 6 months. I'll give myself till the end of 2020, I guess.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just who knows, man.
We'll see how it goes, you know. Raw wrestling is like...
It's a changing game. You have passion one day and then you don't. Right now, I have the passion. I attend the feds that I'm supposed to attend, and I do my commitments. I wrestle to the best of my ability. So right now, it's all going well. But there are days when I'm like, man, I really don't want to wake up. I really don't want to go to these feds. But I just do it because I'm competitive.
That's me, man. Like, I don't know. When I left after... So, in July, in the summer, you know, I was like... how Hawkson's laptop broke. I was basically the chairman at the time, and I for like 3 months I was like doing everything. I had a creative team. I put a creative team because I knew I needed help with this, like not hosting wise, but everything. Because as you see, my graphics suck, my renders suck. You know, that's just not my thing, man. But
but the hosting part, the man management part, that's what you're good at.
Yeah, I'm like the booking guy, you know. It's like
you manage people really well. You book really well. You're good at that stuff, which I respect. I'm kind of like that too. I'm not good at the tech stuff. I'm not good at the tech stuff either. I'm a good talker. I make deals. do a good job of hosting, wrestling, everything. I
Yep.
just cannot do tech stuff. I'm just like that too.
Like the scripting and shit. I mean, I'm alright at scripting, but I'm not amazing. Like, you know, it's
And
hard.
since you have help right now, you have Hodgson who's back, you have other guys who are helping you out. That's why DWF's going so well right now. We hit 100 people yesterday,
That was crazy.
and for a lot of our main shows, we hit like 50 to 60 people for most of our main shows nowadays too.
SmackDown.
The only day that's kind of, I think the one day of the week that's kind of dry. I don't know. Sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's Saturday, but either one of those days, at least once a week, we have a dry crowd. But the other day, it's always lit.
Yeah, SmackDown was on fire this weekend. It was like
SmackDown, dude. SmackDown was amazing. We had like 60 to 70 people at SmackDown. That opening promo was great.
that
I loved
opening
it.
promo.
I loved the energy that crowd gave, man. That was great.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't care
what
if they were booing. I don't care if they were cheering, but it was great. Just as long as people are involved in what I'm doing, you know.
You gotta admit, like, that promo was, anyone watching this, that promo on the opening was actually really good. You know?
Yeah. It was a good promo. It's exactly what you need from a contract signing. You know, you don't always need a contract signing to get physical and do other stuff.
I was waiting for the part for someone to flip over a table.
I was just sitting down, man. I was just biding my time to see if he would attack me first. But
You played the
ended
gimmick.
peacefully.
My bad for interrupting. My bad for interrupting. You played the gimmick so well, like the Messiah. Like, the gimmick, the Messiah in real life is like a peaceful kind. Like, he doesn't like. You came off that character. You were like, I didn't want to win the DWF Immortal title. I needed to win it. Like, that's how
I needed
it
to
was.
win it. That's exactly how it is. I needed to win this. I needed to win more badly than Jordan, in my opinion. Because think about it. Jordan's responsibility was to be a good leader to all his supporters who have been in DWF for so long. Basically, all the DWF guys were rooting for him. And then I had a responsibility to myself and my friends who came to see me that I had to win as well. So,
Yeah, because
Plus-
if you lost.
plus, if I
my bad.
didn't win, this would just be such a big failure because I had already lost an N1C match in the summer. So, this time I had to win.
This was a must win for you. Like,
This was a must-win for me. Yeah, exactly.
if Jordan lost this, you know, it's not a big deal. He'll bounce back. I know Jordan.
He had a great reign, man, but it was just my time. It was just my time. I had a goal when I came back this year, and that was to be at the top, and that's where I'm trying to go right now every day.
Yeah, you and Ken being world champions, like, that just shows people that DWF is about booking everyone, whether it's high carders, mid carders, low carders. You know, like, people
I
kind
would
of.
agree that, hey, when I first came to DWF and I wanted that Immortal title shot, hey, that's a little unfair, but what we decided to do was, hey, give me a match against Jordan, give me a match against the champion, and I will win if you want me to do that just to earn my shot, and that's what I did.
Oh yeah, for the both world title elimination chambers, no one is gonna be like handed a shot. I'm gonna do qualifiers for everyone, so. You know, maybe one match is a fatal 4-way. Maybe one match is like my voice sounds a little bad today. I'm kind of sick. My bad.
Yeah, it's good.
One match is a fatal 4-way. One match is a 2-3 with two people. You know, I'm trying to make this as fair as possible. I don't want to like hand everyone something, but
Yeah,
this Wednesday
sure.
we're gonna do. We'll see what you do. You know, we're gonna see
Yeah,
what.
I'm gonna come up with an idea for Wednesday. Right now, I'm just soaking it in, just chilling out, focusing on what I got today, and then tomorrow I'll get something together for Revolt on Wednesday.
Step by step. Alright. That's basically it. Anything else?
All right.
End it right now.
That's all, man. Thank you for interviewing me. Hope everyone has a good time listening to this, whoever does. And yeah, thank you.
No problem, bro.